Urbanization is not necessarily a major problem by itself, but it leads to dreadful outcomes that result from a poor standard of living. While some countries such as Australia, as stated by Australian High Commissioner Patrick Suckling, are almost fully done with urbanization, India is not even at its peak. According to the CIA World Factbook, the urban population growth rate in India is 2.07% per year. India is currently composed of major cities, then there are villages surrounding them. Before delving into what urbanization causes, we need to understand what it means and how it will proceed in India. Urbanization is the process by which cities grow or societies become more urban. Why isn't the government doing more to address urbanization? Why aren't more organizations starting up? Why are we not flourishing in cities with a great ratio of the impoverished?
So many people face poor living conditions because they can't afford to live a different lifestyle. They come from the villages, hope for the best, and get turned down. That's the process that people who come to the city face roughly 90% of the time. According to expert on urban life at Junction, Peter Terweem, only 10% turn out successful. What does a poor standard of living imply, though? It implies that the impoverished do not have access to resources or education.
This is a market called INA in India. Look at the differences between these shops. Some are smaller than others, while some have more employees. These shops must all have one person who drives the task force, one person who everyone relies on for pay. That could possibly be an entrepreneur. It's not like we're saying entrepreneurship is the answer to poor standards of living resulting from urbanization. Actually, that's exactly what we're saying. Entrepreneurship is the answer.
Entrepreneurship is the process of starting a business or other organization. Those people on the streets that sell products are entrepreneurs if they have procured a product and are marketing it on the streets for people to buy. They have a business. The one person selling flowers could get other people to sell flowers with him, and soon you have an organization for selling flowers. The reason that asking the government to help and asking an organization to direct their work to urban development are bad ideas are because they are dependent solutions. If the government/organizations say no, then the whole solution fails. This is why entrepreneurship is necessary to help with the standard of living. It is an independent solution. One can solve it by themselves and for their own help. This is the major point of a successful solution, that it should work.
Some problems that become present in entrepreneurship include minimal capital and/or labor. The famous factors of production are possibly the only obstacles in starting your own business or organization, but these aren't easy to overcome. To overcome capital, a sub-solution includes for low-interest loans to be given from the bank. This would help take care of capitals. A solution for labor would be to make a franchise name or advertise your idea to friends or family. According to the Gablers, Resources for Entrepreneurs, overall entrepreneurial activity is at 13.9%. This is almost 1/6 of India. This means acquiring a job in the field would be more likely. Competition may not be that evident because an innovation has the backbone of creativity, and in many cases, entrepreneurship involves innovation. Want money? Entrepreneurship. Want to support yourself in the city? Entrepreneurship. Want to entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship is the perfect solution because it is so adaptable and independently capable. You don't need permission to start a business, you just need to meet the factors of production criteria. Not to mention, you also need to be willing to take a risk, which I'm sure the impoverished of India would be more than willing to.
Many people who come from villages to cities have to put up with horrible jobs in horrible conditions. However, entrepreneurship is the solution. It allows people a good job with humane conditions and allows them to support themselves in the city. Well, entrepreneurship doesn't grant this straight away, but like all endeavors in life, one must work hard. The previously stated were rewards for the long run. There are many things we can do to fix issues caused by urbanization, but we need an entry point. And this is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship can give this to us. So let's help people start businesses.